The day, Kevin Durant is simply a very tall Kyrie Irving, and if he goes to the Knicks, they will not win a title, and quite frankly, they won't be title contenders either. Durant and Irving are so similar that I'm surprised this doesn't get more coverage in the media. From the beginnings of their careers to how their careers progressed to their skill sets, they are so similar except for height. Both came in as very high draft picks. Kyrie was number 1, Durant was number 2. They both played for small market teams initially. Kyrie went to the Cavs, and Kevin went to Seattle, which eventually moved to Oklahoma City. Eventually, they both got co-stars. LeBron eventually came back to the Cavaliers, and the Thunder drafted Russell Westbrook. And in many ways, Russell Westbrook and LeBron are similar players in that they're very athletic and they're pretty good all-around players, both with passing, rebounding, can defend. So it's funny that they both inherited similar caliber teammates. Now, as their careers progressed, Durant and Irving are considered probably right now the two most skilled scorers in the league. Drop a comment down below if you think there's a more skilled scorer than 1A, 1B, which I consider to be Kyrie and Durant. You could probably throw James Harden in there, although I think Harden depends a little bit more on free throw shooting, and I think Harden tends to flame out a little bit in the playoffs, whereas I think these two, KD and Kyrie, they have an ability to rise above challenges in the playoffs. Okay, so later on, even their personalities appear to be similar. KD eventually had to get away from Westbrook, and Kyrie had to get away from LeBron. You know, they couldn't handle that overbearing personality. And they both made big shots in the NBA Finals, so they have championship pedigree as well. Kyrie made the big shot in 2016 over Steph, and Durant made a couple big shots over the Cavs in 2017 and 2018. But they're also a little bit flaky, a little bit emotionally all over the place. Kyrie wanted to leave LeBron, then he went to the Celtics, then he committed to the Celtics verbally, and then now he's flip-flopping back and forth, and we have no idea what Kyrie's thinking. With Durant, he went to the Warriors, a seemingly perfect situation, and now he had that fight with Draymond. We're not sure what he's thinking. He might leave, he might stay. He's concerned about his business off the court. So he's a tough read as well. So on to free agency with the Knicks this summer. The funny thing is both Kyrie and KD are both linked to the Knicks, and he's not going to make the Knicks a contender, and here's why. If he was sensitive about the Warriors media getting on his case, how's Durant going to handle the New York media? He is going to get crushed, and I think the pressure will get to him. As well, I think his skills right now are perfectly suited for the Warriors. So from a basketball perspective, I don't think it's a good fit. He's basically going to go on the Knicks, and he's going to have to put up 35 shots, score 40 points, and maybe they might win some games. On the Warriors, he plays with Steph, with Clay, who can space the floor for him, and then he's got the defensive presence in there with Draymond cleaning up all the dirty work. And also, on the Warriors, he can just show up and just score the ball and do what he does best. He doesn't have to worry about leadership, doesn't have to worry about toughness. The coaching staff is top-notch. I don't know how he's going to handle the management on the Knicks or the bad players or the bad coaching on the Knicks. If he and Kyrie both go there, I think they'll be pretty good. But I don't think their games are well-rounded enough to be able to lead a team to a championship the same way a LeBron can. When LeBron goes to a new team, LeBron brings an entire package of skills with him. You can criticize whether he brings a toxic environment or not, but he brings rebounding, he brings leadership, he brings defense, and he just brings an overall presence with him that lifts an entire franchise. So in the East as well, if Durant goes to the East, it's not a cakewalk anymore because there are some good teams in the East. The Raptors, the Bucks, and the Celtics are all pretty good. So he's not going to be able to coast to the finals either. So drop a comment down below. Tell me what you think about Durant, whether he's going to the Knicks, and do you think, his skills will actually make the Knicks a title contender? I personally don't think so. I think he should stay with the Warriors. But yeah, if you like the video, drop a like, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.